Okay, short video about stress responses because it's really powerful. I just rode a motorbike for the first time ever in the middle of traffic in Bali, and I'm still alive. Holy fuck. And just before that, I gave a talk on productivity related to joygasm and how to use, energy to shift out of a stress and fear response. And the experience of driving a motorbike really fucking just showed me how intensely different I'm gonna die. I might die because, in all honesty, what I just did was like fucking crazy, and like I drove the wrong way down a one-way street on a motorbike, having never driven a motorbike ever before, and the sensation in my body, I am fully in my body. My arms are shaking because of the adrenaline pumping through my body. And there's this piece of like public speaking, of standing up in front of people and like sharing your truth, that's scary. But I in this moment, I'm recognizing how not scary that is compared to hopping on a motorbike and driving on the streets. And I'm still alive, and that's awesome. And it's all relative, like that fear and that stress response is all relative, and different people who are in different phases of life have stress responses to different things. But that chronic underlying, I'm not really happy with what I'm doing, or checking email stress is so different, but it also causes the same underlying physical response. And when I got off the motorbike the first time, I shook my whole body because I could just feel the tension and the adrenaline that's like pumping through my body. And I know, and I watched ducks do it yesterday on the field, that shaking my whole body will help clear that stress response, and you can use that in low level chronic stress situations as well, or when you're experiencing a moment of acute stress and it's freaking you out, and it's like literally just shake like every single muscle in your body, and that will help to clear the stress response. There's another really fascinating piece which somebody showed me, which is when your body's in a fear response, when it comes out of that space, it's highly susceptible to hypnosis. And so when I got off the bike, like self-hypnosis. And so when I got off the thing that I told myself is like, I'm always safe. I'm always good. I'm always calm. There's always a bubble of like safety and protection around me. There's always a space of like clarity. Like, look, I just survived that experience. Holy shit, I'm still alive. That was the only thing that I could think when I got off the bike. And it's like, I'm always safe. I'm always safe. I'm always safe. And I can feel it like permeate deeper and deeper into my body. And so one of the things I'm going to do over the course of the next week, as I'm learning to drive this motorbike in a high traffic Asian, like everybody everywhere, no road rules kind of situation, is every time I get off the bike or every time I stop or hit that place of like holy acute stress, is I'm going to stop and I'm going to use that fear to reprogram my brain for other things in my life that are really powerful. And I'm so excited about A, getting to feel like a badass while I ride a bike, B, gaining mastery over something new, and C, using that fear to reprogram my brain in really, really powerful ways. I'm still alive, and I will continue to be still alive, and I will utilize this really powerfully. Can you think of a place where you face an acute stress response, where your body's full of adrenaline, where you can reprogram your brain? First, by shaking all of that energy out, and then by utilizing that open, exploratory space where all of your brain neurons are firing to create and instill new positive beliefs. That would be my challenge for you this week. Have an amazing time. This has been Elena of evolvinghumanity.com, exploring what it is to live life on the edge. And remember, be you. By being you, you do change the world. I'm going to walk to dinner. Good night.